Okay, we are joined by Savannah DeMelo here. Savannah, first, just your thoughts on the win tonight and 3 wins in a row for racing.
Yeah, I mean, I think 3 games in 7 to 8 days is always hard, but I think we really harped on wanting to come out with energy and coming out on our front foot. And I think the team did a great job of that. From our forwards to our goalkeeper, I think we just all played our hearts out full 90 minutes. And I think, yeah, just did well and put our chances away and then kept the ball out of the net, which was huge.
Have you ever scored a goal like that in your career?
I don't think so. I like maybe back in my club days, but I don't recall. No, that's the first time.
All right, any questions for Savannah? Becky, go ahead.
You've been just on an incredible run of form lately. So, I mean, that's been amazing to see. You seem like you're playing very freely and with great confidence too. So what do you attribute to your mentality and your mindset to like really be the striving force for racing right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason I'm able to do what I can do is just because of the people around me. I mean, Carson feeds me balls on a dime. Abby does. Paige is making great runs. KD is making great runs. Jay is holding it back with Ari in the defense so that I can do my thing. So I'm only doing what I can because of the players around me. So I'm just trying to do everything I can to help the team succeed, and glad it's working out and glad we're getting the wins.
And the team as a whole, you know, this is a historic 3rd consecutive win for racing. Racing's never accomplished that before. And Abby has said before, and all of you have said before, that winning's a habit. And once you start doing it, you'll keep doing it. And you've definitely been doing that. So, you know, what's the team's mentality like right now? And how are you going to be able to keep carrying this through when you take on North Carolina next week?
Yeah, I think, you know, like I said, 3 games in 8 days, it's hard. And I know we have a couple off days. So I think it's just about resetting, recovering, and then kind of forgetting like about the wins and just focusing on North Carolina and just knowing that we need another win and that we just want to keep pushing forward. And yeah.
And then last question for me is, you know, you played Kansas City twice in 4 days, which is kind of ridiculous. What was it like now that you've done it, playing something, it's such a weird schedule quirk like this? Did it make it harder playing the same team, the same players, or were you able to just completely banish it from your mind and just completely reset when you came into this game today?
Yeah, I mean, I think we wanted to do that and we wanted to like just kind of forget about that Wednesday game, but it's obviously hard to do that. But it is definitely weird to play the same team twice in such a short amount of time. But I think that's why before the game, Abby talked a lot about just our energy and making sure we are on our front foot and just kind of going out there and just trying to get the first goal, trying to win the first tackle. So I think that's really what set us apart from Kansas this game.
Thank you.
Paul, do you have a question?
Just a couple of questions here. A follow-up to Becky. Can you describe the mood in the locker room from 4 weeks to 3-4 weeks ago up until now? How has it changed with this consecutive win streak?
Yeah, I mean, in the past, I think starting with that LA game, you know, we knew we did everything we could to win, but then at the end, we kind of fell short. And same with the Seattle Reign game. So we kind of all just know we never want to feel like that again. And I think that's kind of what fuels our energy. And I'm just glad that we've learned from, you know, those experiences. And I think it's really just helping us succeed now. I mean, we were up 2-0 at half again in this game, and we were able to keep it 2-0, calm, composed, and keep a clean sheet and keep a win for the 3 points. So super ecstatic. And I think it's just something we're going to keep building off of.
And Kim had said a few minutes ago that he's concerned, he's worried, I think was his words, that you may be called up for World Cup play. Is your eye on that prize?
You know, obviously it is. And I mean, it would be like such a great honor to do that. But my focus right now is just making sure I'm doing everything I can for this club and this city. And that's just kind of my focus. And I think the rest will fall into place. It's obviously not my choice. So I'm just, you know, doing everything I can to help the team and the club and just keep moving forward from that.
Thank you.
Tyler, sorry, I know you're just joined late. Do you have any questions for Savannah?
Yeah, my bad, guys. I didn't mean to be a little late. Sav, I gotta ask, after that goal you had tonight, is that just one of those goals that happens when you're totally in a zone, feeling it, or I mean, it's pretty rare to score like that. That's why I ask.
Yeah, I mean, I told, I think, the broadcast that I heard Carson and Abby and Jay, I think, saying like, go, go. So I just kept running. And then I saw that the ball was kind of getting played a little short, and I knew we wanted to press this team. So I just kept going, and I don't know if it's luck or if I just put my foot in the right place, but it went in, and I was just happy I could do what I could to get us up and leading in the first couple minutes of the game.
The form that you're in right now, can you compare it to any other time in your career? Just how well you feel that you're playing out there?
I mean, I think it's just all like relative. It's such a high level being in the NWSL and playing with the players and playing against the players I'm playing against. But yeah, I'm just trying to do everything I can, like I said, for the club, but I'm feeling pretty good right now, and I just want to keep winning and want to keep helping this team.
Okay, last two first, Paul and then Becky.
Yeah, Savannah, when you scored that goal, the announcer on TV said, "This is her year." What is it? What has happened with you that has made you to have this breakout year?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just hungry. Coming in as a rookie last year, I learned so much from being in the league and playing with the players I've played against, and I just want to keep learning and keep growing as much as I can. So I know this team really wants to make it to the playoffs, and I know that I'm going to do everything I can to help them and help us reach that goal, because I think we do have the team, we do have the talent to do that. So I'm just playing with a little bit of fire, and I know the rest of the team is. So I'm just doing what I can to help.
Becky?
Oh, sorry, I had to step away for a second. How important was it for the team to get a clean sheet in this game? Because the defensive performance was really excellent for the team. So what can you say about what the defenders brought to this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think a clean sheet is huge. It just shows that we've kind of learned and we're just growing as a team. And I think anytime you can get a clean sheet against such a good opponent like Kansas, with great players like Dabinia, Mimi Larson, Haley Macy, like all those players, is just huge. And I think it helps us with our confidence and just moving forward from that, because we have another great opponent next week against North Carolina. So just trying to carry what we did from this game over to the next week is what's going to help us.
All right, thank you, Savannah. We'll have Jalen Howell coming up here in a second.
Thanks, guys.